Welcome to the channel for the first time viewers. Welcome back for my existing subscribers. Today I'm going to go over the Rainbow Six Siege Year 4 Season 2.3 patch notes that just came out yesterday. So it's coming out on console tomorrow. So if you're an Xbox or PS4 player, get ready for it. Last night I was playing PC and I just randomly saw that the game had an update. And this is what was actually in it. So the gameplay updates. I'm just going to read this off and give you my thoughts at the end. The gameplay updates. They did reverse friendly fire anti-griefing, which is all those people that do chip shots at you. They pretty much, they won't kill you. They'll just hurt you a lot. So now if you just damage your teammates, it's going to stack a lot faster than, if you were to just like keep shooting them in the past where it would just slowly build up and you would be able to grief people all match. Now, it's pretty much going to have an accelerator. All right. Putting somebody in down but not out, so those cavi players that just down somebody and let them go and let them bleed out, those people are going to be able to be penalized as intentional team kills. So it's going to actually bring up the was this team kill intentional option. Another thing too is putting a teammate into down but not out will activate reverse friendly fire. So same thing, you put them down, it's going to automatically count as you killing them. The idle kick timer. Idle kick warning timer will display 10 seconds before a kick. I've seen that already. This is something that was already there last update, so I don't know, for whatever reason they're adding it here. And LAN voice chat. This is a weird one. LAN offline modes in-game voice chat has been removed for optimization purposes. PvP and online voice chat will not be affected. I don't know what that means. So I assume that, I don't know, I guess playing Terrorist Hunt is going to have voice chat off. I don't know. It's weird. All right. Balancing, things they did to balance the game. So shield hipfire, we all saw that they were doing a lot of changes to the hip firing. The hip fire cone has been increased. They've standardized the hip fire penalization when you have a ballistic shield equipped. So like Fuse, Monty, and Blitz are going to be the ones impacted. If you watch some of the videos, you'll be able to see where the hip fire on the PMM was 100% broken before. And they've pretty much gone and fixed that by just making it a lot more spread out. Because if you had a laser, essentially your PMM would shoot within the crosshair on the laser. So you had a lot of people like slow walking with Fuse and just picking people off. The other thing too is the melee attacks are just going to down you. Gives you pretty much an extra second to survive, but it used to be an insta-kill. So, I don't know. I think those dock players will have a better chance. Like let's say for instance that you're dock and there's two people pushing and you have a teammate that's like also firing. If they manage to like melee you, you could like stim yourself and have a better chance to get up and fight. Alright, so another thing, echoes, yokai, it's gonna only make you drunk for about 7 seconds instead of 10. I mean, it felt like forever before. It felt like when you got hit with a yokai, you were drunk for like forever. It was nothing like the Grismont Mines. They put a pretty funny caption there. It was, we're running out of AAA. We're running low on AAA batteries, so to save energy, we're turning down yokai's power a bit. For Glaz, it's gonna reduce the time it takes to trigger the vision penalty. So when the yellow character outlines go away, they're going to lower the time that it takes for them to go away. Alright, lowering overall vision penalty when moving before the time movement time before complete vision is lost is now 6 seconds, up from 2.5 seconds. So you can actually walk around with Glaz if you need to push through smoke. The speed at which the vision penalty is applied when rotating has also been slowed down. So the two little yellow outlines on the sides. This one is somebody, I don't even know why they even bother with this dude, because he's always banned. Jackal's number of pings has been reduced from 5 to 4, and the time being tracked is now 5 seconds. Maverick, his blowtorch is a little bit louder, although I haven't had too much time to try it out. I used it one time, made a hole, nobody came through, so I don't know. I still have to go through and mess with that one. This one's a cool one. Nook's ability duration has been bumped up to 12 seconds, and for it to refill all the way is also 12 seconds. So they want you to be able to use it more situationally and make it last a lot longer. And also they want it to be so that it takes longer to refill as well. Bug fixes under certain circumstances. After emptying a magazine, weapons could not be reloaded. I've had that happen a couple times. After joining in progress, any yokai drones hacked or Mozzie drones outside will not display the jammed VFX to the player who has joined midway. There are a few other changes, but I'm going to touch base on just with this last one, and I'll give you my thoughts on it overall. They fixed players not being able to reconnect to a ranked session via the dynamic play button, which is like when you get kicked out of a ranked or you time out, and you normally can just hit play ranked and it'll put you back in the same game. It hasn't been doing that. It's been, well, a couple weeks ago, it's putting people in new games altogether. So that kind of sucked because you would automatically acquire an abandon penalty, even though they put you into a different ranked game. So that was kind of messed up. And the only way to get back into the ranked until this fix was to actually back out, close your game, and relaunch your game. And then the main menu would tell you that you have a ranked. Alright, so now for my thoughts. I feel like the shield changes are going to be the best with the hipfire spread going up a little bit because there's only a few people I feel like that really knew how to do it well, but the people that could execute were just nasty with the PMM. Like I was getting literally on PC, hipfire on PC is better anyways, just because you have more mouse control, but with the laser and the PMM, people were like beaming me. And it was crazy because you're trying to hit that one little shoulder of theirs to offset it, but you get headshot, and it was just trippy. Outside of that, it's a pretty good patch overall. I mean, I would like to see some of the other things addressed. I would like to see the new shields get dropped into the game, but we're gonna have to wait to see that. The game felt about the same that it's always felt before. I don't really engage in like TKing and things like that, so I really don't have too many issues with that. Usually, if somebody's like a problem on my team, I just mute them and go on about the day. And if people start fighting, I'm like, yo, let's win this, and then we can pick new teammates. Because that's like, to me, that's the logical way to do it. Like, let's hurry up, play together, win, and then leave the lobby and get new teammates. I mean, makes sense. It's like a win-win. Never have to see that person again, unless you get re-queued with them, which would be shitty. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. For those of you that already have the patch on PC, and what you guys are looking forward to out of this quick patch note update for the console players. You guys be easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.